Well, thanks for making it this far on the page. We're really excited to have you here. I'm going to ask Andrew now about a really important concept that I learned from him just recently, and it's called the emotional triangle. And he's going to talk us through the three stages of the triangle. But let's introduce the concept and get Andrew to tell us how it fits into the money mindset.
Well, it's one of the key things that you need to understand when you're dealing with money is that there's really there's three elements that you need to take into consideration, and it is like a triangle. If you take one side of the triangle away, what happens?
Falls apart.
Falls apart,
Yep.
Loses its structure. But this is one thing I noticed by looking at heaps and heaps of people about this, and also exploring ourselves. Why at times that we'd struggle with money, and we'd learn all these systems. We put a lot of time and money into getting our head right and so on, and understanding what was going on, but we'd still fail.
And so you were supporting two sides or one side really, really well, and not necessarily not knowing about or even...
Let's look at this. There's basically three sides of a triangle, as we've said before, and if you're looking at the web page, you'll see a diagram there, and it's all explained there. But if we think about a triangle, three sides. The first side is the mental side of the triangle. The second side is the physical side of the triangle, and the third side is the emotional side of the triangle, or we like to sometimes call it the subconscious side of the triangle. Now, what you need to understand here is that we mainly get taught to only deal with two sides of the triangle in our society. And that is, we get taught the mental side of the triangle, and that's generally the systems behind how to make money.
The how-to.
The how-to.
The formula. Here's
yeah.
what to do step.
Yeah, so that might be, okay, normally what we get taught is go to school, get an education, and go get a job.
That's the formula.
Work for somebody, save some money, maybe buy a house, and retire at 65, and, everything should be rosy at 65. Okay, that's a system of making money and becoming financially independent. I don't think it's a very good system, and I think there's some holes all through that system. But that's pretty well what most people get taught, and that's what most people actually do. Now, what we need to look at is actually understanding the system, which is the mental side of the triangle, and get a better system than that. But also, that's not enough, and this is where a lot of people fall down, is they learn a system, they're prepared to put the physical effort in, but they don't address the subconscious and the emotional side of the triangle.
Yes.
And that is the critical part of what it is. So understanding the financial, it's what we call the financial success triangle. You need to understand the financial success triangle, understand the importance of all three sides. So what we're going to do in the next couple of videos is take you through each part of the triangle in detail, and so you can get a better understanding of how this applies to you.